Hi, it's Karen, and welcome back to our third and last live of the day, celebrating the new catalog launch. We have an interesting situation right now. You might wonder why I'm alone. Let me show you what I put on our projects here. Look at this. It's a beautiful sunny day, but it's coming right in through our window. So Tim is in search of a blanket. We've tried everything. We've closed the blinds. You don't want to complain about a sunny day in May in Minnesota, but let's see. I think yes, that's perfect. I hate to say it, Tim, but I think you got out of
everything.
You got out of the work tonight because we need you there when we go up there. It's okay. Well, it's just on me, but what we do about light, this is a new situation. What can we say? Thanks, you guys. And those that shared, it's just the best thing you can do. And remember,
turn it towards me and show when I'm gone.
There's Tim.
Hello.
Tim, do you want to just say hi?
Hi.
Okay, there is Tim with the quilts.
The quilts we got for our wedding. Okay, I will keep working on this.
Okay. So we may do with tech, with what we have. Yes?
With half an hour of holding my arms up? I don't think so.
I just might decide to stand for 2 hours tonight. We just might test Tim's limits.
Okay, I think this still works. Okay.
It works.
Okay.
But you actually don't need to worry about it until I put it down here.
Talk fast.
Tim wants me to talk fast, like I usually talk slowly. So if I can do double speed. Hello, everyone. Thank you. Sean says, "Oh my, Tim, your sacrifices don't go unnoticed." Okay,
well,
that's all Tim needed to hear.
Thank you.
And he's a happy camper over there. So it's just great. So remember, you have until 9 tonight. About 9:10, I will post all the people that. We're doing 6 giveaways from this, and we have 6 people that have posted selfies. They're going to get cards in the mail. So we just have a bunch of stuff going on. So, and remember, tomorrow we're going to do an unboxing. So just a couple of quick things. If you're placing an order, Tim hasn't heard this, but he's going to like this too. So see, even when Tim isn't doing something, it still is all about Tim.
ZXX?
It's ZXXQCK2T. And Barbara Wasco gave us this code. Tim, you're gonna love it. Okay, zillions of XX, like kisses, quickies connect Karen to Tim.
Oh,
okay, okay. Tim wishes he had come up with that. So I said he'll remember that. So that's hilarious. So we love that. What time is the unboxing tomorrow? That is a really good question, because I overnighted this stuff and I have no idea if it's going to come at 10 in the morning or 5 in the afternoon. So whenever it arrives, I will put up like a 30-minute warning. So I said that is it just is what it is. That's how mail goes nowadays. So we'll see what time it'll be tomorrow. I have just loved. I think my favorite part of today is all the comments and things that we've been talking about, whether people save their cards or not. And a whole bunch of you have talked about the men in your lives that save your cards. And I say kudos to them. I think that is awesome. Doris has a 21-year-old grandson who saves all of the cards she sends. And you know what? That just says a whole lot about your grandson. I just think that is really, really sweet. Tony had said that she made a scrapbook for her multi-handicapped sister who lives in a nursing home, and she has all of her cards in them. And so they can scroll through them together when she visits. And you know what that reminded me of? I just thought that was so cool. When Tim's mom died, I spent a month with her in hospice, and his sister, Mary Burks, made a wonderful cookbook, online. So one page showed a picture of the past and stories, and another was a recipe, because she was known for hospitality. And when people came in, when Margaret was kind of past the time of talking at all, but people come in and look at the book and they'd say, "I remember this. I remember eating this. I remember doing this." And it was such a fun conversation piece. And this made me think about that with cards, because I never thought of that. But it's like, if you're looking through cards and you remember, "Oh yes, this was your birthday at this time and we did this." I think anything that are memories, this is when so-and-so graduated. I just think that's really a special idea to keep a book like that and to be able to use it for memories. And then the other thing that's hilarious, Marilyn Teal said that she hadn't realized it, but her sister-in-law saves all of her cards. So 25 years now. And it was fun to look at the beginning cards to the card she's done now, which I also thought would make a fun album, wouldn't it? Or just seeing those cards, just seeing.
Really gone downhill.
Because that's what Tim says. But to look back on your own card making journey, I thought, how fun to see what your cards looked like at the beginning when they look like now. So I think that, and then one other comment I had to make, there were so many wonderful comments. So I said, I just, it's so fun that you guys share your lives with us. Sandy Scott said that her grandson asked his aunt if Nana, that her, made scrapbooks for her too. And it's like, that's really showing how much he appreciates it. He's assuming she's making them for other people in the family. And I thought, isn't that special? Of course, she didn't tell me if she did or not, but I just thought, kids do notice what we do. And just like we notice, how people make us feel and what things do. So I just think this has been so fun to just share these things of how special card making is.
Make a joke about?
Was it Mary's about seeing her cards from 25 years ago? Yeah.
So I just have to apologize. I did not. I was a joke.
Okay, because he hasn't seen your cards from 25 years ago. So don't take it personally.
No, I'm just making a joke.
No, but we're all just laughing because can't we just all relate? It's like, anyway, it is just hilarious. And Terry Rodriguez said that when her mom passed, her sisters, they were cleaning her place and they came upon a box of all the cards that they had all sent to her. And I thought, it's just really special when it just hits you that people save things and do that. So anyway, I love that. So you guys, what a great conversation. I just really appreciate all that. Yeah. Gayleen, here's a really good question for Tim. She says, don't you have any clothespins? You could just clothespin them to the thing.
I do.
No. Yeah.
I do.
But would you know where to find them?
Yes.
Oh, but I don't know if I can do without you because I'm ready to stamp now.
No,
so I'm going to have to kill time till he comes back. Oh, that is interesting. Rebecca says, if Tim and I didn't share our lives with all of you, she wouldn't be making more cards for others to save. Oh, how sweet. I just love that. Yeah. And Gina was saying how much scrapbooking and even card making has changed from 30 years ago. Oh, is that the truth? That's what's fun to kind of watch that journey over time. And styles, just kind of everything. Sheila says her grandson will tell her if it's been too long since she sent a card. Oh my goodness. I can't think they're going so fast. I just can't even read them. I think that's just so cool. Eileen saves cards from close family and friends. And when she's talking about when a dear friend passed, then she can take them out every once in a while and think about her friend and talk to her in heaven. I thought that is just really sweet. The precious memories that they all bring back. Yeah. And Michelle says too, her grandma kept every single card she got from the kids and grandkids. And they had so much fun going through it when she died. And I just think that brings a big thing. Some things are worth saving, Tim. We have this thing about, sentimental items and what you save and was it. But I think things like that have the story with them. How cool is that to sit around when grandma's died and talk about all the times and be looking at cards, anyway, it's just wonderful. Okay. We'd better get started now that I just want to make sure you guys could see my table, because if you couldn't see it, there's no sense for me to actually go ahead and make these.
I'm sorry, it's a great idea, but
okay, he can't get it to work. So we're back to the original.
And
just make sure these are the two cards we've made earlier today, so you can go back and see those. And all you have to do is leave a comment tonight to be in the drawing, And let's see what else we have. Oh, tomorrow night is my All Good Cards Club monthly class. It's only $15 a month, but we're doing double Z cards. I just wanted to show a couple, like this one. Those of you who've known me long enough, a lot of you have gotten this card. This was I've taught this one in classes. I've sent a million of these. I still have one. So we're going from simple double Z's to putzier double Z. So I think it's really fun because there's always something for everyone. So what we're focused on tonight is Flowers of Friendship, which comes with a punch. And I love punch sets. I just love punches. Punches are my go-to whenever possible. And I have used the words in here. Both of my other cards today use the words. So this is really an awesome bundle. And I'm going to show some tips about it. But first, I was just going to do a quick card here. This is a card that was in my card kit in April. If you ordered from me in April, this is one of the cards that you got in a card kit. You'll notice I send cards that, you know, there's no stamping in them. So you could add your own words, but they really will be complete and stand on their own. So I thought I just wanted to show this one. We don't even need to make it, but I had some leftovers. So I thought, you know, it's just so fun to see how quickly you can switch one card to another. And I think this is really a fun idea because it's the very same pieces. These are extra pieces, and these are the postage stamp punch. And these are the same size. So like in doing these are the same size. And in putting them together, I just offset them a little bit. And then the middle one is popped up. And then for doing these flowers, you'll see that they are 2 in the punch. So these are tone on tone. And then to just give them a little more shape, I take the bone folder. I mean, you could take anything. You just use your fingers, but I love doing this. And I will just punch that. I will just kind of fold them up like that. Isn't that cool? And then put them on crisscross and add a little gem, and you've got some lovely little flowers. So I just wanted to point that out as just a quick little thing. And then card we're going to make now. First of all, let's look at how we do this punch. So this is the punch, and you'll see these are 4 separate stamps in here. So to make punching easy, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do, I just did this. And then I put a little note to turn it over. So now I flipped it over. And this is how I'm going to put all the stamps on. This makes sense? Mary says she has a stamp that says, I made this card just for you. I expect you to save it forever and ever. Oh, I love it. And Sylvia sends her extras to her sisters to mail out. They appreciate it and they take credit for making them. I love it. Oh, these you guys are getting such great ideas. And Margaret always puts a date on hers when she sends them. That is really good for when you think about saving cards. How awesome is that? So now I flipped it to the other side. And can you see how this is just going to fit just like this? So I'm going to take one out to just show. So I start with putting the top one in, hold this, and then fit the next one in. And then, so now we're down to the last one, which is always the trickiest one. But you see, I'm going to just put that right in there and flip it down, which is really cool. Now, I did trim mine a little so that they would fit a little better in there, but I do that a lot to my stamps anyway. And I probably wouldn't have needed to, but I just thought it would fit a little better. Now that this is all on, and I'm going to make a bunch of these while I'm at it. See, then I can just stamp a whole bunch of these. And then they're going to be ready. Okay, and then I color them. It's a lot easier to color them when they're still on there. And then I'm just going to put this on and you can go ahead and punch. So isn't that awesome? And then we're going to have a whole bunch of these. Okay, so when I do something like this, I tend to make more of these than I want for my project, because then I'll just keep them in I keep them in one of our little envelopes for the cards, because it's my feeder things when I'm making other things and just want to have something to add to a card. I just like having some leftovers. So now that that's done, here's the card we're going to make. Another goodie but oldie, and another one I just love. Oldie but goodie. I always do that wrong. I can't say it right. Jim's laughing at me. I can't say it right. So, and actually, I can tell you something else. I have, for those of you who watched our video on our crafting house, somebody had said to me, oh, I've never seen so many acrylic blocks in my life. That's because I used to do these big church events. So I would have multiples. So because I have extras, I might just leave these on here, for quite a while. So it's just handy. Isn't that terrible? That's when you know you have more blocks than you need. So my tip will be, oh yeah, I think I'll just leave that. Okay. So this is such a fun card. Now, if I wanted to hold this tight at the end as a clasp, I could move this. I could put this off here and have this tuck in. So just remember, you can always do a little thing where it's tucked in. I'm letting mine be flat, and this will stay pretty flat once it's been open for a while. But I just think this is a really fun Another easy layout. And this is highlighting the new In Colors and the In Color Designer Series paper. So this is what we need. And of course, I can send you to another video where we did a whole bunch of these. But, you know, this was my, well, I liked it as an idea because I think sometimes we need to be reminded of things that we've done that have been good, but also because I had 3 projects to come up with for a live tomorrow and all the things for this weekend's class. I thought, yeah, it's time for some oldies but goodies. Okay. So first we're going to be doing the base cards. You can see these pieces. So this, which is the new soft succulent, is 11 inches by 4. And then you'll see the base card is a 1/4 sheet of cardstock. So this is 5.5 by 4 1/4. And then we have the inside piece. So that's going to be smaller. And that's 5 by 3 3/4. Okay, so these 3 are those base cards. And then all we need are 2 little strips of Designer Series paper. They're both 3 3/4 wide, because if you look at this, you know, we always talk about 1/4 inches. So this is 4 1/4. This piece is 4 inches. So then this piece is going to be 3 1/4. Isn't that cool? And then it's just measured by the width here. So this one is 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. This one is 3 3/4 by 2 1/2. And what's really cool, this does overlap a little. So you see that. So they're different sizes, but it gives you lots of room for air. But it also just makes this easy to cut because you keep the whole 11 inches. So anyway, I just think it's pretty awesome. So next we are going to score. So if you have that, and if anyone, thank you for you guys that keep me on the narrow path here. I had one of the measurements wrong in the pansy die. It's correct on my blog and the post is on. If you go to KarenTitus.com, the post is right there. It's correct there. I don't know how to edit videos. I mean, that's on my list, but so I put a note in the other that one was off by, I have issues with numbers when I
4 or 5 inches.
try copying them. It's off by like 1/2 inch, but it's such an easy card. I think you'll figure it out. But anyway, sorry about that. It's just.
And math was her best subject
I
in high
know.
school.
I know. Math was my favorite thing. And boy, it's the first to go out the window. That's for sure. Okay. So I'm going to take my 11 inches. I'm going to score at 3 and at 8 1/4. That is it. So now when I fold it, and this is what's cool. So when I fold it, this is going to be a 1/4 inch smaller than my base card. So remember, this is 5.5 by 4 1/4. And this is the size that we usually make the next one down. So this is 4 inches by 5 1/4. But it's just that this is the part that opens this time.
That's still a problem.
Isn't that fun? Yeah, it is. I really need you to stand there. I'm working as fast as I can.
No, I know, but it seems awfully dark. Is it okay?
It's okay because it didn't work with adding the lights either. So we need to just, this is one of those times we just have to get through.
Okay, okay. I was getting tired.
I know. Poor Tim. We'll do a group moan for Tim. And he's doing well. It's interesting because we've done lots of evening things and we've never had this issue before. I mean, I think it's because it's just exceptionally bright out there. So we're going to have to come up with a better solution if this becomes an ongoing thing. Okay, so I'm going to just put this together. And of course, it really doesn't matter if I want this piece on the top or this piece. You know, I could have this go whichever way I want. But these will fit. And see, they have lovely sides. These are new papers that go with all of the colors. They come in all the paper packs. These happen to be the new In Colors. And then you just find the right piece, the right side to put it on. That obviously wasn't it, and I almost put it down anyway. There's that one. And here's that one. So I chose 2 colors, the soft succulent and the polished pink, and then I took the same with the papers. So it's all just the 2 colors there. But I thought, isn't that fun? And then the rest is just assembling this. This is from the same scallop contours that we did earlier. Love, love, love this new die. So it's just another shape. So anyway, that's just pretty fun. So those kind of my little tip for doing that. Tim, you can get it down now and you can come say hi. You could be done. Oh, thanks. Oh, you guys like that. So awesome. So I think that's just very fun. Another fun day stamping. Thank you, Pat. Thanks, you guys. Yes, does Tim get to go on the Hawaii trip?
Yes,
Sean
I do.
asks.
Of course.
Well,
What do you mean? I've always gone.
you know what? I would never leave Tim home. He likes the trips even more than I do. I mean, you know, you can imagine Tim plans it. He plans for it all year. And he's always good about asking, what can I do to help us earn the trip? Back before he was really working with me a lot. Now we work together a lot. So now he's earning the trip too. But before it used to be, what can I do to help you? Because he's always afraid we wouldn't make it. So thanks, guys. So remember to check back at 9. I'll have the winners up for all the.
We just take up. I'm going to review all the trips we've been in.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And every now and then, and I'll talk about, remember when we were here? This was my favorite trip. And that's the deal. They're all his favorite trips, depending on the day and the memory. So Tim just thoroughly enjoys. So he's a really fun person to travel with. You know? We make every day fun. Love it. So that is wonderful. See you guys tomorrow at some time.
10 days from now.
Okay.
In one and a half weeks, Hawaii will be my favorite trip.
And and do you know what? It is our 4th time going to Hawaii, all with Stampin' Up. We wouldn't be traveling like this at all. So it is something we are very, very grateful for, because that has just really, apart from Stampin' Up, we would camp, 5 kids in a tent. So, which is also very fun. We have great memories of that, but this has just been a side of life that we would have never done. So
at least we had a tent.
We are very appreciative. So thanks to all of you who helped us get there.
Yes.
And you know what? Tim is actually going to be sending postcards to a bunch of you that helped us get there. And he's got this whole stack he was showing me, and he's just going to sit and work on those. And I thought that's just really sweet. That's how special you guys are to us. So thanks. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Love you guys. Bye. Make sure you let me know if you have any questions.